I'm just like wop 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 wop, and I'm just tagging her and I'm going in. These fucking lame ass people gonna name the group chat TTG. And if you don't know what that means, it means trying to go. And I'm like, what is this champtosity? What? Oh wow, I'm gonna talk for 13 minutes. Alright, let me hurry up. What is this champtosity? What is this bullshit? What? Bye? What? Cool. So what happened next? We in a group chat. They calling me a bitch. They say I'm sweet for it. This, that, and the third. Calling me a donkey. Blah, blah, blah. They was calling me a donkey because my lips. I got some big, beautiful lips. They was calling me donkey. All that shit. Like, everything. Honestly, y'all, it was hilarious. I'm just like, childish. Like, y'all are still on this shit. You're childish. And mind you, he's in the back of the classroom snickering and laughing and shit. And I'm looking back at him and I'm like, you're childish. Like, I didn't even say that. I'm just looking at him like, you're childish. Like, what the fuck? You're fucking childish. And I'm getting heated at this point because it's like, at this point, I'm over the situation. You need to let it go too. You're a boy sitting there starting shit with a female. I don't give a fuck what your sexuality is. You're being a bitch. It's just that simple. Alright. So, I'm heated. And if you know me, you know once I get to that point where I just don't care, I'm going to start maxing. And I didn't want to do that in class because, like I said, this was one of my favorite teachers and I really did respect her. And I didn't want to interrupt her class like that. So I called her to the side. I asked her what should I do. And I'm like, a situation happened on the bus yesterday. And they're dragging it on. And I don't want to be a part of this shit. It's childish. And she was like, just go to your administrator. She said, go to security and tell them what's going on. And I was like, cool. Cool. So I went to security, and I was cool with security. I was cool. All the security guards, I was cool. All the administrators, they all knew me. Everybody really knew me around us. So I showed my security guard the messages. Well, my security guard too was like my mom at the school. I'm like, this is what's going on. This is what happened. Like, what do we want me to do? I'm trying to be mature, y'all. I'm trying to solve the situation. I'm not trying to fight no more. Like, I'm over it. And on top of that, you a dude. Granted, if you put your hands on me, I don't give a fuck what your sexuality is, what your gender is. I'm going to steal you. I'm going to slide your ass. Simple. But still, I'm not about to sit there and put myself in a situation where I'm fighting a dude. Because at the time, I didn't know what other numbers it was in that group chat. I didn't know who they were. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. Security was like, all right, tell your administrator. And I was like, all right, cool. And I went to go find my administrator. Luckily, she had just turned the corner as soon as I was coming. And we, like, bumped into each other. And I was like, Miss so-and-so, this is what's going on. I don't feel safe. Like, what's the tea? Like, what's going on? Like, and she was like, okay, thanks for bringing this to my attention. Screenshot this, email it to me, or something like that, and I'll handle it. I said, cool. Cool. Went back to class, had a bomb rest of the day. If I'm not mistaken, it was like Spirit Week, so we had like a little fun in between the days and stuff like that. Just had fun or whatever. I get on the bus. I see him. I see Instigator. I gotta name the other two females. We're gonna name her Terrorist. If you know who I'm talking about, that is so funny. Oh my god. We're gonna name him Instigator, Terrorist. We're gonna name her Big Girl because she wasn't like goosh, but she was bigger than me. She had meat on me, period. So I get on the bus and I see Instigator, Terrorist, and Big Girl. Mind you, Instigator rides my bus. Terrorist does not ride my bus. She doesn't live in my neighborhood at all, like at all. If I'm not mistaken, her parents pick her up. And then I I thought somebody was in my house because I'm home alone, y'all. What the fuck? And then big girl, she used to ride my bus sometimes and sometimes she didn't. But for some reason, it didn't click in my head. I didn't even like, I just saw it and I just went past it and I didn't care. So I went to the back of the bus with my best friend. I know he's not gonna care about his name. I went to the back of the bus with my best friend Christian, and we were sitting in the back of the bus. We was talking, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So he was like, who's that girl in the front talking about terrorists? And I was like, oh, this is blank. And he was like, I can't make that joke because you don't know her actual name. He was like, yeah, we made a joke about her name or whatever. But mind you, they couldn't hear me or whatever. So yeah, it was all the way in the back of the bus. So cool. So the way the bus stops work when they're coming back home, my bus stop's second because she goes backwards. So she dropped off the second to last bus stop, and then she dropped off my bus stop. So so we get to my bus stop, and everybody getting off the bus, and me and Christian getting our shit. We about to get off the bus, and terrorists come to the back of the bus like, I heard you. She said something like, I heard you was talking shit. Do you want to fight me? And I'm like, literally, me and my best friend confused this shit. Like, what? And we looking at her like, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, what? Bye. What? I didn't say nothing though. I was like, so she he answered for me. My best friend Christian answered. He was like, nah, she want to fight because he knows me. Once I get mad, it's no calming me down. And my best friend don't like when I fight. So he was like, nah, she don't want to fight. And she was like, bitch, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Yo, it took so much energy not to curse this child out or not to just steal her. Because, like, don't talk to my best friend like that, bitch. Don't play with me. So, she's like, bitch, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. And my best friend, he can take a lot. He don't care. Like, he don't be caring, y'all. He was just like, okay, but she don't want to fight you. Leave her alone. So he's trying to get up to get past her, right? He doesn't touch her, none of that. He's trying to like get in between us. But like, I'm still standing in the aisle. She's standing in the aisle, and he's like trying to get up to get between us. But he's like, nah, she want to fight you. Kind of like someone pushing me back, but not really. So she keeps asking me. I just keep looking at her like, cause I'm not. If you know me, I don't like arguing. Like, if you want to fight, either you drop your shit and you steal me, or you swing on me, something, hit me, put your hands with me, and then I'll fight you. But I'm not about to sit there and do this back and forth shit. Nah, it's not me. We not talking. That's not how I was raised. We throwing the ones, and that's that. So she damn, this video is 20 minutes long. Oh my god. So she's like, do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Mind you, me and this girl has not spoken since she moved to the school. She had just moved to that school this school year. Me and her had beef back in like 7th and 8th grade, and I didn't see her since then, and like I didn't care. Like, it was stupid middle school beef. Like, I don't remember what we didn't like each other for. And yeah, so she's like, do you want to fight? 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 And I'm just ignoring her. I'm just like, and the bus driver's watching it, everybody's watching it, this and the third. Cool. So she finally walks away, and she's like, that's why you a bitch anyway. So I turn to my best friend, I'm like, I'm a bitch because I don't want to fight. What? So she like turns around, and she's like, she said something like, yeah, you a bitch because I said so, and she swings. And I remember saying, y'all, I can't remember if she hit, I know she connected, I just don't know where. I'm pretty sure she hit me like right here somewhere. Yeah, you a bitch. Yeah, she hit me like, yeah, she hit me like right here somewhere. And shit cracked off. Like, we was fighting, this and third. I stepped on top of this, the bus seats, and she was still kind of down, so I kind of like was, and I'm just like, wop, 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 wop. And I'm just tagging her, and I'm going in. And that's when, I guess my best, y'all, I wish my best friend was here to explain the rest, because I don't really know what happened after this, but I'm going to go off what I think happened, and what I was told. I was told that they were trying to break it up or whatever. And that's when the big girl came to the back to try to break it up, and she started hitting me too. So my best friend's like, nah, I'm not rocking like that. So my best friend trying to push the big girl off or whatever, trying to get the other girl like to back up off me too, trying to break it up or whatever. And that's when the boy comes to the back of the bus, and like what happened is, like I told you, I'm on the top of the seat and I'm whopping, like I'm really windmilling, all that shit, like I'm not playing games. And now mind you, the boy comes to the back of the bus and swings us from the right side, and from the right side of the bus to the left side of the bus, and we all go over. I kind of fall under my best friend, like most of his body's protecting me, and the girls are still swinging on me. Mind you, at this point my best friend, like I said, is on top of me, so he's getting all the hits from the girls. My face is still kind of out, so I'm trying to protect my face, and I'm swinging on somebody. I don't know who the fuck I was hitting, y'all. I'm pretty sure I hit my best friend a couple times. Christian, I'm sorry if I did. And I'm wop. I'm just going in. At this point, I don't give a fuck who I'm hitting. And the boy at the top, he's swinging on me too. Like all that shit. Like they jumped me. Like they really fucking jumped me, which was wild as shit. Like all y'all, if y'all ever see this, y'all some bitches. Period. That's all I gotta say about that. Like y'all mad I'm dogging your friend. Bye. So that was that. Finally, the bus driver, mind you, a whole group of people was trying to like break this fight up. Football player was on the bus too. He was trying to get them off of me. He was trying to get the boy off of me. He's pushing him back like, nah, don't put your hands on her. And he finally gets him off of me. That's wild as shit. And this how I knew they planned this shit, y'all. They waited until everybody that was at my bus stop got off the fucking bus. Once everybody off my bus stop got off the bus, because me and Christian were the last two, then they came to approach me. What? So yeah, like they legit waited, and then eventually they break it up, y'all. Finally they break it up, and the bus driver trying to keep me calm, my best friend trying to hold me back calm, and I'm wearing slides, y'all. I fought in fucking slides. I take my slides. Let me see if I can. It was these slides. It was these freaking pink slides, and that's why this one's ruined now, because of that whole situation. So it don't grip as well. So this one's kind of low-key ruined, but I still wear it. It's not broken enough, and it comes up easier than the other one. Took this slide off. Whoa! Hit her dead in her fucking face. The girl that swung on me first, terrorist. I'm like, you a bitch. You wild as shit for jumping me. Y'all not really about nothing. If you really was really step off the fucking bus, we could finish it. Like, I'm heated now. Like, I'm maxing, yo. And the bus driver trying to calm me down. Because my bus driver knew me. I'm respectful. I speak to all adults at all times. If you don't disrespect me, I'm not about to disrespect you. Every time I got on the bus, I spoke to her. Every time I got off the bus, I spoke to her. Ooh, child, I'm so over this situation. I'm like heated now. So she knew me. She was like, just calm down. It's okay. Just get off the bus. I'll report it. This, that, and the third. I'm like, nah. And I'm really trying not to disrespect her. So I'm trying to move her out of my way. But she was low-key bigger than me too. And she wasn't moving, so I'm like, alright, fuck it, cool. So she pushes them into the aisle, right? Because I feel like she knew if I would have got to them, it would have been over. She put them in the aisle or whatever, and everybody's blocking them off me. I said his name. I gotta crop that out. And a football player, he's like, Lou, just get off the bus right now. Don't even say nothing. Just go home. Don't, just chill, calm down, please. He's trying to calm me down or whatever. Cool. I get off the bus and I'm shaking, y'all. Like, I feel like I'm missing some shit. Like, I'm pretty sure I left something on that bus. I don't know what, but I felt like I was missing stuff. She gave me my slide back on the bus driver. Like, I was heated, yo. Like, I'm on the bus and I'm shaking. And I get off the bus and I'm shaking. Like, for Christian's holding me, he's like, calm down. I know, it's okay. Just relax. Let's go to my house. And we'll figure out what to do next. And like I said, his grandparents knew me. So when I walked in that house, and I'm not gonna say I'm really like light skinned, but I was red. So they could tell something. My eyes was red, my hands were shaking, my whole body's shaking. He's carrying my backpack. I had like a little puff piece on that they ripped off. I'm shaking, bro, like heated. And they're like, what's going on? And we tell them what happened, that I got jumped. They jumped me on the bus. And my best friend's like, yeah, they jumped her. They realized I just jumped her. It was 2 girls and 1 boy that just jumped her, which is wild. And it takes a lot to get Christian mad. Like, it takes a lot to get him mad. Like, he's a person. He's not the type of person that gets mad. So I've never seen him really mad. So right then and there, he was heated. Like, he didn't know what to say. He was just quiet and all that jazz. So I'm like, it's on and popping and we're on the bus. I swear to God, I'm stepping on that bus and I'm just wilding. And they're like, no, go home, tell your aunt, did you do the right steps? Because I did everything right. I told administrator pride all this happened and all that jazz. Them bitches ain't handled shit. I was told shit was gonna get handled. It didn't get handled. Like, what the fuck? So, I didn't even realize that my fingers. So when they, first of all, I always tell people they didn't jump me right, because I walked away, no scratches, nothing. The only thing that was wrong with me was I broke 2 nails. My 2 pinky nails. That was the only thing I broke. Excuse me. And his grandma took my hand. She's like, are you okay? I didn't even realize my nails had broken, so they were kind of bleeding. And they were like, are you okay? And she like washed my hand.